What's up, everyone? So, we contracted hands, foot, mouth disease virus. First, let me tell you what to expect. It started with our baby. He's 11 months old. It started out with having pink eye. Then the next day after he had pink eye, 2 days later actually, he became ill with a fever. And not just a fever, a high freaking fever. He was rejecting food. He was rejecting a lot of liquids. He was in pain. Absolute pain. Diarrhea, vomiting, fever for 2 weeks on and off. And after the fever broke, he became like having a rash, starting in the legs, spreading out to the feet, going to the hands, swollen fingers, blisters. It was pretty brutal. And then after that, after the rash, he had a little bit of a runny nose, cough, and I started getting sick, of course, and I lost my voice. It started with a sore throat. I didn't notice any fevers because I had a headache, so I took medicine. So I didn't notice any fevers for myself. I just had chills and stuff. Nausea. It mimics the flu. You literally think you're taken down by the flu, but it's not. So my voice has been gone for about way over a week. I'm very ill. And anyway, so back to the baby. We brought the baby into the urgent care because he was screaming his head off the day after the pink eyes. He was screaming his head off. He wasn't sleeping. He was vomiting. We brought him in. The emergency room said it's a virus. So they gave him Zofran for the vomiting and the nausea. It did nothing. It didn't really help. He still didn't want to eat. He didn't eat for 2 weeks. Solids, nothing. No baby squishy food, nothing. Just Minimal bottles. Thankfully, we kept him hydrated enough. We gave water. We put Gatorade mixed with water. Helped a little bit. I syringed it in. It was bad. We had to go through Motrin and Tylenol for a while to keep the fevers down. Then one day he started vomiting yellow and uncontrollably vomiting that I had to call 911. Then the emergency people thought maybe it was his formula making him sick. So I stopped using his formula. And I thought, okay, that might be it. Then he got worse and worse and worse. So he went back in and they said, oh, it's a virus. Not uncommon to see rashes after the fever breaks. It's normal. But then the rash got worse. Blisters, swelling. It looked painful. It looked itchy. Then it was like in his butt area. So yeah, I was like, something not right. Then I made an appointment with this doctor and brought him in, and our other baby came down with a really high fever. Same thing, flushed cheeks, no vomiting. He didn't vomit at all during all this. Everyone's different how they handle hands, foot, mouth virus disease. Everyone's different. So we brought him in, and the doctor examined them and saw the spots inside their throat. Hands, foot, mouth virus disease. The baby had it outside the body, so that was a giveaway. The 2-year-old had it in his mouth, and he's starting to get it on his hands. So it's horrible. And then it's just ongoing sickness. It is something that could take you like a month to recover from because it lasts so long and you're contagious. It's horrible. So basically we've been living off popsicles, pudding, broth, saltwater rinses for the older ones, smoothies with no chunks. It's almost like if you had your wisdom teeth out, everything hurts in your mouth. I had some sores, some bumps under my tongue, on the rims of my tongue. It's horrible. I've never had it. Apparently it's been around for decades, but I've never contracted it. It makes you itchy. It's a horrible virus. You guys think you can handle common cold? No, this is way top notch. This can turn into pneumonia, complications. It's almost mimicking COVID because it's so uncomfortable. You get winded, out of breath. It's the worst virus I've ever encountered. I had COVID, but this one's worse. So just so you guys know, fluids are important. If you had kids, all the symptoms show up differently. We had a kid, one of our kids just had a runny nose and a cough, nothing else. See how frightening it is? It can be dismissed. People might think it's just allergies. Nope. Definitely not. You could have just that and nothing else. I got the sore throat, the hoarse voice, uncomfortableness, but I'm still recovering, guys. Hopefully it all goes away. There's no cure for it except let it run its course. It makes you want to go to an island and hide on the island forever because it's gross. There's like no way to stop the spread when a lot of people just go out and get others sick out there in the world. But this is brutal, guys. When you get taken down by it, you get real taken down by it. And everyone shows mild symptoms. Some people show severe. Depending on who. I have an autoimmune disease. I've got Hashimoto's, so my body's not like able to handle it like a lot of other people. Adults don't handle this virus pretty well. Some of you may heard, oh, we've been exposed, we'll handle it less. No, you get hit hard, and it sucks. But yeah, this is what to expect and what to look out for. It can start out as pink eye, then lead into other things. All right, guys, I'll update you in the future. Love you, bye.